The 2K Sports pregame show.
Welcome to the NBA playoffs on 2K Sports, about to tip off the pivotal Game 3 in these conference semifinals. Alongside Shaq and Kenny, Ernie Johnson. And on tap tonight, it's the Cleveland Cavaliers going up against the Detroit Pistons at their home, the Palace of Auburn Hills. Looking at the Pistons, staggered after a resounding Game 2 loss, they'll try to regain their confidence and reclaim some momentum here in this vital Game 3. Well, after losing the first two games on the road, the alarm bells starting to sound. Would you agree, Kenny, that this is a crucial game for them if they're going to battle back in the series?
Yeah, some guys play much better at home than they do on the road. So they need some home cooking tonight, and this crowd has got to give them a big.
Welcome to Game 3, everyone. We're at 2-zip right now in the series. No panic, though, yet. It's the NBA playoffs on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. And joining us in a bit later from the sidelines, Doris Burke. We'll see the Cleveland Cavaliers taking on the Detroit Pistons. Taking a look at Detroit, they need the boost here from the hometown fans, trailing 2-0. It is critical for them to start to edge back into this series.
And an opportunity here to change the momentum of this series. The odds are stacked against them after losing those first two on the road. But now in their building, their fans, it's their chance to get back into it.
Simply do or die time. I mean, they can't be discouraged by the two losses. There's still plenty of time left in this series. The most important game is the current game. The crowd isn't discouraged, and we can feel that. Just listen to them. They're going at it in here.
Look at Cleveland's starting group. Big Daddy, he's in at shooting guard. Thompson is out there with Kevin Love. Then it's Barkley. And it's Irving at the point. Drummond. Good D by Love.
Hey, they got the shot they wanted off of that pick, but it just doesn't fall.
Yeah, it didn't go down, but you'll take that shot every single time, Greg. That's good offense.
Cavaliers on D. They are really pleased with the victory on Monday.
Yeah, and in that game, we saw a lot of sloppy play from the opposing offense. They coughed the ball up, a lot of unforced turnovers.
And that did make things relatively easy for them. You know, it's nice to get a win and not have to work too hard for it.
Wow, that's a really smooth finish.
That's what we and they always love seeing him at the end of those breaks. He makes it look fun and easy.
Now here is Harris. Dishes it to Caldwell Pope. 6 on the shot clock. Drummond the screen. Shoots from the elbow. Detroit, no good that time either.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
From 12 feet out, and again it's Cleveland.
You can just see the passion and love with which he plays the game. You see how he prepares, the work ethic, the way he interacts with his teammates. And when he hits the floor, it's all about the game.
Now here's Jackson. Pass to Drummond. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson.
I love the low post attack on that one.
Stolen by Jackson. Fast break Detroit. Harris misses.
All the defender had to do there was just stay close to him, and he did.
To the middle. Stolen by Jackson. And now the Pistons fast break. And Caldwell Pope gets the basket.
Really good ball movement there in transition.
Tries from 16. And good on the basket. Book it.
Great assist that time by Kyrie Irving.
Leonard with a screen on Irving. The drive by Jackson. Can't hit. Cavaliers go the other way with it. And now Doris Burke has an update from the sidelines.
Kevin, I had a chance to catch up with Coach Stan Van Gundy. He had the demeanor you might expect from a coach in his situation. After dropping the first two in hostile territory, he recognizes the task they have in front of them. He said, we didn't get it done on the road, and now we have to take care of business at home. Simple as that. Let's see how it plays, guys.
All right, Doris, thank you very much. Here's Big Daddy after the made shot from Andre Drummond. Irving passes to Big Daddy. Cleveland moving it around. There's the bucket. Good.
I tell you what, the post play has been rock solid right off the bat.
It really has, and they've created a lot of high percentage shots in the paint here already.
Now here's Jackson. He's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. And that one's good. Drummond. And a different look here for the Pistons. Mozgov, he's checked in for Myers-Leonard. Marcus Morris comes in for Harris. And the Cavaliers with some changes. Tristan Thompson, he's checked in for Jarnell Stokes. Big Daddy comes in for Shumpert. And it's Kyrie Irving in for Harris. On the court for Cleveland, Big Daddy in a two-guard. J.R. Smith out there with Kevin Love. Then it's Kyrie Irving, and it's Thompson in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. In a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for Cleveland.
And it's been about their defense. They're playing with a frenetic pace, putting a lot of pressure on the ball handlers and forcing turnovers.
The other thing that's helped them early tonight are the points they've been able to convert off turnovers. Looked like he was channeling Bob Cousy right there. Since when does he take guys off the dribble like that?
Here's Big Daddy. Andre Drummond grabs the miss. Pistons trail by 4. Feeds it to Caldwell Pope. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson. Jackson's got his 4th assist in this one.
I'm not sure that was the play they had set up, but it was too good a look to pass it.
And the shot is good. And it's 6 points for Freak.
What handles? He broke the D down to the ground with that move.
Outside Jackson. He feeds it to Drummond. 6 to shoot. Lets it go from 11. And there's another one for the Pistons. Cavaliers have gone 50% from the floor in the second quarter, 3 of 6. Here's Big Daddy. Buries it from three-point range. Big Daddy's got 9. The Pistons have gone 4 of 8 so far here in the second quarter. Jackson dishes to Caldwell Pope from 13. It's in. He's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
And now he's taken a solid opening in the quarter and built on it here in the second.
Smith. Rebound, Detroit. Drummond's got his 3rd rebound tonight. Jackson kicks to Caldwell Pope. Back to Jackson. Drummond, a screen. Jackson with it. Picked up by Love. And Leonard gets it to go.
Now how about how he sets his man up there, runs it right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
It's stolen. Jackson against Irving. Over in the corner, Caldwell Pope. Chance there to take the lead. Missing. Cavaliers shooting at an even 50% from the floor here in the second quarter. Love the pass to Big Daddy. Pulls up on the elbow. Good as the jump shot falls. Big Daddy's got 7 now in this quarter.
Wow, risky shot there size-wise, but the incredible skill that he possesses allows that one to go.
Well, the quick high release negated any height disadvantage he had right there.
You know, obviously, he knows how to finish with some flair.
Irving with it. Guarded now by Jackson. Here's Big Daddy, and it's sent back by Drummond. Out of bounds. Detroit takes possession. Aaron Baines. And so it's a close game as we wrap up the first half of basketball.
Gentlemen, I'm over here with Tristan Thompson, and after that...
And we're set to get started again for the next bit of action in this game 3.
A good quarter for Big Daddy. He has 11 points, and he was able to come up with 1 steal, too.
You know what? He's been a difference maker defensively today, Clark. He's disrupted more plays than the stat sheet will show.
Jackson and Caldwell Pope, the guards. Myers Leonard is out there with Andre Drummond, and it's Harris in at the 3. That's the group starting the second half for Stan Van Gundy. The Cavaliers shooting fantastically in this game, 62% from the floor. And Doris Burke has something for us. Hey, Doris.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Pistons put on a show. He finished with 27 points and played some lockdown defense as well, causing passes on both ends of the floor. He had a great game in all facets, and his coach called it a complete game of basketball. High praise to be sure, guys.
Thanks, Doris, for revisiting what was an astounding performance.
Yeah, that's certainly one that we'll be talking about here for a long time.
I'd say it would make it to his greatest hit spot, no doubt about it.
And stolen by Kyrie Irving. Drops in the breakaway layup. Irving's got 10 points in the game.
And with that speed, once he took off, the D just had no chance of getting back.
Well, I think they did the right thing. I mean, just give up the 2 points and move forward. Hey, discretion is the better part of valor sometimes. Write that one down, game players. Discretion is the better part of valor.
It's a pick by Love. Here's Big Daddy, and a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
And, you know, the defense gets their money's worth on that foul, stopping the layup and not giving up the and 1.
He's perfect from the line this time. Just over a minute and a half played here in the third. Drummond the screen. Here's Jackson. And Irving pulls it down. Cavaliers leading. Six for 6. He's yet to miss from the field.
You know, his ability is matched only by his energy, guys. I mean, he's usually in the middle of everything for his team.
Irving against Jackson. Shot clock at 5. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
It's been a strong night for Drummond. 10 points, and he's tacked on a couple of blocks today, too.
And they've been important to the team. Even if it's only a couple, it's helped them establish a defensive presence inside.
And the Pistons making a change here. Udrich is checked back in. Pass to Big Daddy. From 13, lands soft on the front of the rim and drops. Big Daddy's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Oh, wow. 4 or 5 to start the half. Coming out on fire.
They set the pick. And Udrich kicks to Harris. Pistons missing.
I tell you what, folks. I bet he won't miss that shot next time he takes it.
The Big Daddy passes to Barkley. And stolen by Udrich. Harris against Barkley. Harris dishes to Caldwell Pope. And it's off from 3-point range. Barkley kicks to Irving. A 3. Another 3 for Cleveland.
And they can up the ante a little bit there after that basket.
Yeah, you know, their lead's increasing, and they've got to be feeling better and better about the way this game is starting to play out now. So we'll see if they can close it out.
Udrich, the pass to Harris. To the inside. Drummond.
Tell you what, Kevin, they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
Marquette Jefferson to go away quickly if he does.
And how about how he capped that one out? Almost like the 1-2 punch. Nothing better than a hustle play like that. It gets the whole team amped up, sets the example for everyone.
Nobody near Leonard. Cracks in the tray. Leonard's got 7 now in this quarter.
Yeah, such a sweet 3-point stroke there. And it can really open things up inside because as good as he shoots it, it forces the opposing bigs to have to step out on the perimeter.
There's the pick. And Udrich kicks to Leonard. And that one hits back iron. The Cavaliers leading by 5. Here's Big Daddy. Drops in the layup for 2. Big Daddy's got 17 now.
Nice work on the inside. Hard to get that one up and over the big fella.
Well, it's not supposed to be easy down there, and a little artistry on the inside helped him make it happen.
Here's Drummond. Great D that time from Love.
Usually, if he gets to the rim, he's converting it into points. But the defense stood tall there.
And he bangs it home with one hand.
And what a beautiful way to polish off that sequence. Just strong at attacking the rim.
That just puts a little more momentum on their side, don't you think?
Absolutely.
The defense got to tighten up now. I mean, you can't have the opposing point guard throwing down on you like that. And that's just another mistake. I mean, they've got it on autopilot, and they look totally dejected.
Looking at who's out there now for the Pistons. Mozgov, he's checked in for Andre Drummond. Drummond checked in for the Pistons. A big group substitution here for Cleveland. Tristan Thompson, he's checked in for Stokes. Barkley comes in for Smith. Big Daddy's checked in for Shumpert. And Irving subbed in for Devin Harris. On the court for Cleveland, Big Daddy in at shooting guard. Kevin Love out there with Barkley. Then there's Tristan Thompson, and it's Irving in at the 1. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Cavaliers.
The mid-range that you've seen from them about as good as it gets, and there has not been a drop-off in the second half.
Something that also stands out tonight is the number of assists they have. I mean, that's a mark of a good club.
Looking at who's out there now for the Pistons. Harris is checked in for Mozgov, and it's Jackson in for Udrih.
He shot the ball exceptionally well as they've built this lead for themselves here.
Allen outside. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it, Greg. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the official.
That free throw missing.
Boy, it's terribly frustrating for a coach when his team can't knock down their free throws. I mean, it really comes down to focus, routine, and stamina, especially in the second half.
The Pistons making a change here. Leonard's checked in. The 15-footer. Offensive rebound. Thompson. And there's the dunk to finish it off.
And, guys, isn't it great to see a player who works that hard on the glass at both ends?
Well said, G. That's the way he has built, his reputation. Clark finding a way, 100% effort all the time.
And, Kevin, all that effort pays off. How many of those spectacular putback jams do we see from this guy? A bunch.
Doris Burke has an update for us. Doris?
Well, over the break, I listened in on Stan Van Gundy's huddle. He is not happy with their perimeter defense, saying, guys, way too many open shots for them beyond the three-point line. We've got to press up closer and try to crowd them off the arc. Guys, we'll see if they got the message.
Detroit with the rebound.
And they've had the advantage tonight on the glass, and that's another big one.
And in a close game like this, it can be won or lost on the boards. They've got to keep it up.
The Cavaliers leading by 4. Outside Irving to the left side wing. Big Daddy. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Irving's got 6 assists here tonight.
Boy, he made a nice little bounce pass there. We call that the pocket pass, and he did it well.
To the middle. That shot by Caldwell Pope, no good. Cleveland's gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc so far tonight. Here's Big Daddy, and again it's Cleveland.
Not an easy finish right there, but a beautiful move to give himself just enough space to get in close and knock it down.
It falls! Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
And that's good stuff from him. Nice touch.
Irving with a clean look, and another 3 for Cleveland.
And if you thought this game was over already, you're probably right.
Yeah, I would agree. I mean, it's staring us right in the face, and we've been around long enough to know when a game is over. And this one is in that category.
And he can extend the lead to double digits. Now the Pistons with it. Harris with it. Barkley covering. Harris against Barkley. Leonard, that's for 2. And Detroit again with the bucket. And so they foul intentionally.
Reggie Jackson. That's his first personal foul.
And he commits the intentional foul. He hits the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And so it's Cleveland winning this one. You have
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Many thanks, Kevin. So now we move on to our Kyrie Irving. He had an outstanding third quarter. Whatever they needed in terms of energy and offense, he was the firepower that propelled. And that is it for this broadcast of Round 2 of the NBA playoffs. For myself, Ernie Johnson, Kenny Smith.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Here we are, NBA fans. Playoff game 4 of the second round with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. I'm Ernie Johnson. Welcome to 2K Sports. Tonight, it'll be the Cleveland Cavaliers going up against the Detroit Pistons at their home, the Palace of Auburn Hills. Looking at the Pistons, Game 3, a bitter loss. These home fans hoping they can rally back and provide something to cheer about this time around. And after losing the first 3 games of the series, certainly not the position they'd hoped to find themselves in as we approach Game 4, needless to say. Now looking for a win simply to stave off elimination. So what's the mindset, Chet?
Man, this is where your pride's got to kick in. Are you kidding me? You cannot get swept. This is where you have to dig in, dig down deep. Are you going to win this?